Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is the days of wine and roses. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Got your jazz guitar from the corner, and subscribe to my channel, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with a free member account or a premium member account to get access to all those cool files which you hear in this tutorial. By the way, I play the piano on the backing track. So, what are we talking about today? I'm gonna play and so on. What we learn in this tutorial is the theme. I did some sight reading here. My old days, I can do sight reading, believe it or not. And we're going to learn the theme as written in the Realbook. Learn the chords and some, the improvisation could be a topic over 4 hours. What you can do, I'm going to keep it simple, that you're, even for the new guys into jazz, that you're able to do something with this and make something really meaningful. So let's get started. All right, guys, the tune is in F, and I'm playing basically in 2 positions by also following the chords a little bit, and this shall help also for the improvisation. So we first check out the chords, and then we check the melody. You need to know the chords a bit to follow the tune. So we're starting with the first chord is F major 7. We're taking this one here. 8, 10, 10, 9. Or we can also do an F6 here. 8, 7, 7, 6. And then we go to E flat 9. That will be like this. 6, 5, 6, 6. And to D, first we do this, 5, 4, 7, and then 5, 4, 5. We're following the melody. And then we go to G minor 7, then the classic one here, bar in the 3rd, A string damped, middle finger in the 3rd. 2 bars. Then we go to B minor. Here we play B minor 6, because there we play melodic minor. 6, 5, 6, 6, to E flat 9. Then we go to A minor 7, as before the G minor 7, the classic one, to D minor 7, 5, 3, 5, 6. That's really a nice chord, even a bit hard to grab. To G minor 7, the normal one, to C 9. Now we're on the 4th row, E minor 7 flat 5, here 7, 7, 8, 8. And then we play A7 flat 13, 5, 5, 6, 6. D minor 7, the normal one here, 5 bar here, 7, 5, 6, to G 13, 3, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I really have to go fast because otherwise the tutorial is gonna be like 2 hours. You can replay it if it's too fast for you guys. It's G minor 7 to C 9. That was the first part. Second part starts similar. Well, actually the same. F major 7 to E flat 9 to D7, D to D7 to G minor 7. 2 bars to B flat minor 6 to E 9 to A minor 7 to D minor 7. And now new B minor 7 flap 5, but we play a B minor 11 because that goes with the melody. Here 7, 7, 7, 5 to B7 flap 5, 6, 6, 7, 5. Back to A minor 7 to D minor 7, G minor 7, C7, and ended up in F6. Good. So let's play with the backing track. Oh. So these were the chords. Now let's do the melody. As I said, we follow the chords a little bit. So we're playing, it's of course in in F. So we're playing here in this position. And then we go down in F here in this position. So the regular F major scale here, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6. And here we just play the random notes. So we start here with, it's really simple to play. But I mean, if you play with an orchestra, you probably have to play it as written. So I show you as written, but you know, if you do the old style jazz, you can also make the theme sound a little bit more interesting than just like boo 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 boo. Yo, what I'm gonna show you that. So here starts with C to A. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And now we go in the switch in the lower position. So from here, then we go to here, we change position. Now we're on the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the first part. Okay, I just counted through that it, you know, that it's sight reading now, and it's as written in the Realbook. Okay. Second part is more or less the same. And it starts on the 5th row now. So 1, 2, same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it comes different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, slide in, because that's the highlight of the song. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're finished. It's really a very nice but simple melody, and I'm gonna play it for you with a glorious backing track. I play piano. For those who don't know, I started my career as a professional jazz piano player. I play that tune so many times on piano in all these jazz bars, but honestly never on guitar. So that's why I have to do sight reading. So, but let's play it. Yo, that was another theme as written. To spice it up, you can you don't need to really. I mean, if you play as a soloist, you can spice up the theme. Just start to improvise on the rhythm a little bit, or add a few notes if you want. Like on the first part, you play the melody as written, or just start the first two lines as written, and then start to improvise a little bit. I'll show you just to give you an inspiration for that, and that's also the first tip for the improvisation. Stick to the melody and just add some additional elements, like make rhythm variations or melody variations. Okay. What I did was stretch the timing in the Miles Davis style. Just hold notes longer than they should be, and just stretch the timing and play over the bar line, like holding a note over the bar line of the next bar, and then resolve it later than it should be resolved. That's a technique you can hear on Miles Davis recordings, the early recordings, like kind of blues stuff. It's really cool. Now let's make a short analysis of the improvisation. Of course, you can play F major over the entire track, but you have a few spots which are a little bit problematic. You can, you know. So we have F major here, F major down here. I would use these positions. Now what we're going to play, F is clear, Ionian, E flat 9, leading flat 7. This will be this one here. When you want to find out which mode is played, you just take the original key, which is F, keep as many notes as possible, and just add the notes which came new. In this case, it's the E flat, and the rest, more or less, remains. Now we have the other one here, the D flat is also an addition. We have two new notes, the E flat and the D flat. So two new, the rest remains the same, and that leads us to leading flat 7. On the D, there I would go for Phrygian natural 3. That would be no, I would well, that one is a little bit tricky because it's, I mean, original is written like as a D7 flat 9 to a D7. So, but the melody is not following that. It depends what the band is playing, but if the band is just playing a regular D7, you can play Mixolydian flat 13. Because normally would be Aeolian here, and so the most near scale would be Mixolydian flat 13. But you can also follow the melody and just adapt a little bit to the chord. That's what I would recommend. G minor 7, Dorian. B flat minor is a melodic minor. That will be this one here. To E flat 7 as leading flat 7. Then comes the regular stuff. A minor 7 Phrygian, Aeolian, D minor 7, Dorian, G minor 7, and Mixolydian C7. Okay. E minor 7 flat 5 is Locrian, is a regular one. This is a secondary dominant, A7 flat 13. Here we play Phrygian natural 3 because here we have Phrygian on the third one. We just add this one. Or you don't really have the time for that, so you just follow the chord. Just stick for the C sharp. Sorry, I really have to proceed, otherwise that gets really way too long. And the rest is regular stuff. Good. Second part is literally the same. The only parts which we need to take a little look is B minor 7 flat 5. Always when you have a B minor 7 flat 5 or a minor 7 flat 5, it's Locrian. And on the B7 flat 5, that's a traditional tritonal substitute, Lydian flat 7. And the rest remains the same. So that was basically the modes which can be used, but I would keep it close to the melody and just follow the chords a little bit. I'm going to show you. I'm first going to play the theme, get into variations, and then start to get into improvisation by still adapting to the theme. I would recommend that, and I'll show you. Stick to the melody. So you see how I developed the solo just sticking to the melody, and like in the middle of the improvisation, I started to get freely and well, these are, you know, as I said, you can make this tutorial 4 hours long to talk about everything here in this tutorial. I just wanted to show how you can develop a solo, sticking to the melody and then adding your licks on 2/5. These are all 2/5s here, you know, the G minor 7, C7 is 2/5, E minor 7 flat 5 to A7 flat 13 is a 2/5. You add your 2/5 licks which you learned, or which you can learn here on the channel. I'm gonna teach you more 2/5 stuff here on the channel, but not today. Yo guys, that was the Days of Wine and Roses. As I already said, you know, talking about improvisation on jazz, and it's a science of its own, and it's really hard to make general teaching videos on improvisation. Keep it in a kind of a normal time schedule, but I really try my best to make this stuff available for everybody. But if you have any questions or you want to really dive deeper into jazz, please contact me and book private online lessons, and we can check out your abilities and see where your theoretical knowledge is and stuff like that, that you really get into jazz. I mean, it's really a cool thing. I love to play jazz. Even most people think I'm a rock guitar player, but I originally studied jazz guitar. Yeah, it's good. What more to say? If you want to download the backing track plus the tabs of the melody and the chords, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there, make your premium membership upgrade in order to download the files attached to this tutorial. And you can also join as a free member. I mean, you find all lessons about jazz there. You know, you just have, it's really well organized and helps you to find your stuff in a better way. So even the free membership makes a lot of sense. That's all what me and Dr. Pink are having to say. See you guys.